Hello everyone, my name is Monica Chakan Shinde. Today's date is 13th of August 2021 and today's topic is what is Spring MVC and REST API. So basically, as we all know, that Spring MVC is nothing but the framework where we can develop the Java applications or some other applications. So Spring MVC is used to perform the various tasks to create a Java web applications, actually web applications. So like Eclipse only, the Spring is also a Spring also a we can say the platform where we can perform the or we can develop the programs. The Spring MVC consists of the model wave controller, that is MVC. So we will see how the MVC will work throughout the project. So the Spring MVC it allows the model wave controller to develop the model wave controller is the design pattern followed by the Spring MVC. It will useful to develop the core Spring frameworks like dependency injection and inversion of control. A Spring MVC provides an elegant solution to a Spring MVC frame to core Spring MVC framework to use the dispatchers by using the dispatcher servlet. The dispatcher servlet is nothing but a class where it will collects the all request coming from the user side or the other sides. Then that request can be mapped by the dispatcher servlet in the as a controller or a model or a view. Like that, the all the request can be mapped by the dispatcher servlet. Now we will see the how the that resources can be done by the model controller or a view. So the what is the model we will see. Model is the part of a dispatcher servlet where where it can contains the data. The data can be a single object or a multiple objects. By using that objects we can perform the we can fulfill the request of the users. Basically that request are coming from the controller, and controller and the model are the one they are using the two-way communication in between them. When the user gives the query to the servlet, dispatcher servlet, that request goes to the controller first. Then controller asks to the model to fulfill that request, and when the model fulfill that request, then it again goes to the controller, and the controller gives the controller gives the permission to view to fulfill the request of the user. So the view is nothing but the we can say the representation of our request or the output of our request. A controller is a controller contains it is a business logic of an application. If we have to the @controller annotation is used to mark the class as a controller class, and the view is used to generally it is a representation of a request in a some particular format. Basically a view use the JSON and JSTL to create the view pages. Next is the front controller. The front controller in the Spring MVC, the dispatcher servlet works as a front controller, and in a Spring MVC. So the front controller the front controller is the responsible to manage the actual flow of the Spring MVC request. Now we will see the REST API. The REST API stands for the representation of REST stands for representational state transfer. It is developed by the Roy Thomson Fielding, who also developed the HTTP. The main goal of RESTful API is to makes the web services more effective. So it uses the view as a different and the controller and model as a different. We can easily connect with the view. REST is a architectural approach, not a protocol, and the main field of the REST is a resource, and that resource can be anything, and we can identify the resource by the URI, that is a uniform resource identifier. The RESTful API serverless constraints of there must be a service producer and the service consumer in a REST. Then the service is a stateless, and the service must be cacheable. The interface is exposing and uniform resources. The main advantage of REST API, that is REST is a platform dependent independent services. It can be written in any programming languages and executed at any platform. The rest are the reusable and language independent, we can say. So this is all about the REST and the Spring MVC. Thank you.